We all know that amazing feeling of getting that paycheck, whether that be the first one you've got from Twitch or this is the biggest one you've ever had. However, the problem that a lot of people often face is buying and using all that money in the complete wrong ways. We're going to talk about some of the ways I know you can spend your money in the right places to put your content further forward and hopefully allow you to earn more money in the future. What's going on, everyone? Welcome in to the Streamer Hub. My name is Andy. Today we're going to talk about how to utilize your money better to put your content further forward. If you are looking to watch me live, I do stream Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays, all on Twitch, and I'm quite active on Twitter too, so if you do want to contact me when I'm offline, you can usually find me there. If you are looking for ways to develop yourself into a better content creator, I have created a full website dedicated to that, and I know it can take your content to the next level if you're willing to keep an open mind. Now, today's video is going to be a little bit different. I have been sticking to more so of the lists as of recently, but I want to start covering more broader topics and really start focusing in on what I'm wanting to help people do. Now, I've now streamed for about a year and a bit, and I've had some good months, I've had some great months, and I've had some bad months. Some months, especially with streaming, you are going to do fantastic, and other months you won't do as well and might not realize why or how. But the topic for today is how to use your money the right way. What I see a lot of people doing is getting a big paycheck and they spend all of their money on equipment that they've been wanting to use for a while. This could be with the likes of a new camera, maybe the Stream Deck, a new keyboard, anything that really isn't going to make much of a difference in your content. If we take a look like an actual business and you start to spend money that you have made from profits in the wrong areas, nothing is going to happen. There's going to be no change, no increase in sales, no increase in demand, and no increase in the product that is being sold. That product within content creation is you. Now, yes, spending the money on a Stream Deck could potentially make your workflow easier when you're streaming and make life just a tad bit smoother. But is it really going to take your content forward? Is it really going to make you stand out from the crowd? Probably not. What it does do is allow you to have the same equipment as all of your streamer friends and say that you are in on that crowd. So then what should we be using our money for? There is a vast number of places that you can be discovered better. The likes of YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, even Discord at that. Now you may be thinking to yourself, how can I use my money to make Discord better? There's always ways to stand out from the crowd, and even with the likes of Discord Nitro, that again is another way to make you stand out a little bit. You're able to send larger files. Maybe if you give educational content, you're then able to send videos directly into the Discord. There is a variety of ways to make your content more discoverable and more brandable on a variety of platforms. Some of the things that you should be spending your money on are maybe the likes of editors or someone to work closely with you in order to make your stream better. For me personally, I've spent my money creating a website, the website that I told you about a few minutes ago. There was a lot of costs that I didn't actually know about, but was more than happy to spend the money, as I know it can not only help content creators, but it can help grow my business as a whole. There is no point of beating around the bush here. I created that to not only help others, but to help myself. At the end of the day, I'm trying to grow a business, and ways to do that is to be unique, be discoverable, and be brandable for companies that may want to sponsor you in the future. That is why I talk about equipment. That is why I talk about PC parts that you can build, and some of the equipment that I have used personally, given my reviews, that can hopefully work with brands in the future. There is nothing wrong with spending extra income on a new mouse or on the Stream Deck, but if it's something that's not needed, there is definitely other avenues that you could spend your money on. This next part that I'm going to talk about is probably something not many do, and maybe you won't even listen to me with this, but that's actually saving your money. When we are trying to build a business or build content, we usually want to spend all the money we earn to upgrade that business. That again could be with equipment, that could be with new transitions or overlays or scenes that you're going to be getting, but it's still important to save for things that you're going to need. Remember, you still have to pay your taxes on things that you earn, depending on the country that you're in, are going to have to pay a certain percentage. I would recommend saving around 30% of your paycheck just as a safety net every single month, and that will allow you to keep up with all the taxes that you actually need to pay for utilizing Twitch and other platforms. This all needs to be declared at the end of the year, so do know that if you use third-party services or if you are streaming on Twitch, the income that you do make does have to be declared. I'm from Scotland, that's what I have to do. It might be different in your country, but you need to look up the laws and what you have to follow. I know this might seem like a stupid one or one that was really obvious to some, but not many people tell about saving the money and making sure you have enough to cover the taxes that you're going to have to pay. Start up a savings account and just put 30% of that in there every single month when you get paid, and you'll be flying. Now, this is an additional add-on to savings, and this could be a little bit less, but more so for the future. I got the incredible opportunity to go to Twitch London just last month, and I met some of my friends that I have made online. This was one of the best experiences of my life so far. It was an honor to meet those who I've talked to for the last year and truly get to know them as a person. Saving for events or going places to meet people like community meetups honestly is such a good thing to do. I had a great time, as well as everyone I met said that it was an incredible experience, and I would highly recommend it if that is something you want to do. Start putting just a little bit away every month, saving for events maybe like TwitchCon or the Twitch meetups that do happen, and you can get to meet some of the people who you have met online. Currently, I'm saving for TwitchCon EU and NA next year because I truly do want to meet everyone who I've met and these incredible people that you get to interact with over social media and Twitch. This isn't something you have to do. I would just recommend it because seriously, it has changed my outlook on a lot of things, and I'm so happy that I bit the bullet and went. Fun fact as well, the video about confidence, I was in the middle of London. That was the first time I had ever recorded in public. If you do want to learn how to be a bit more confident and how I took myself outside the comfort zone, I will leave the video. You can click on the card if you do one after as well. There's a few things I believe you should save for when you first start creating content or streaming. If you are looking to buy equipment and you're looking for something to upgrade, the first thing I would suggest to everyone is getting an improved microphone. Depending on the income that you earn, if you're using this as your full-time job or if you're at part-time working on this, a microphone is the most important factor of streaming. We are living in a time now where good quality microphones aren't actually that expensive, and if you're not willing to have good audio, 99% of people are probably going to leave that stream before you even get a chance to make a good first impression. A DSLR camera, incredible mouse or keyboard can all come later. At the end of the day, they're not improving the quality of your stream, but a microphone audio quality certainly is. If you even look at this clip that I'll show right now, we're going to be talking a little bit about the website that's coming out tomorrow. Compared to now with the microphone that I do have, I know it's a huge jump, but you can even see the quality then compared to now. It does make a difference, and it's something I would highly recommend investing in when you get the opportunity to. There's a variety of routes you can take with your money. You can dedicate it to setting up maybe a podcast, new overlays, a website that you are building, or even a YouTube editor if you would like. There really isn't a right way to spend your money, but there's certainly a wrong. If you're spending every last dime that you make on new equipment that really isn't going to change the quality of your stream, in the future it's going to be worthless. Really start focusing on your stream as a business and project what you're trying to do in the future. Fancy equipment is not going to take you to the success that you're wanting. Good quality content and consistent improvement is what's going to make that difference. The two things that you really need to stream is a runnable PC and a good mic. Yes, you can stream on console, but I always feel the freedom you have with a PC is just something that is unmatched. If you can get those two, all you need to work on now is your content, what you're bringing out, what you're trying to do, and the uniqueness that you're trying to bring to your stream. It's not about having the fanciest overlays in the world. You may have one or two people who solely come for overlays, but it's not something that everyone does. People come for the personality. People come for you. That is why they turn up to the stream. They like your energy. They like what you do, what you produce, not because of a cool stinger transition you have. Using your money in the right way can really set you up for success in the future. I know right now I'm doing my best to build in a variety of ways and bringing out a variety of content. I have no shame in saying that I want to make this my full-time career. I want to build a business that is successful, and that comes with time, dedication, consistency, and a drive for that success. But it also comes with being smart with your money. working out where you need to spend it and why you need to spend it. Really sit down with yourself and ask before you buy something, is it actually worth it? Is this going to take my content to the next level? Be diligent with your money. Make sure you know what you're spending it on. And I really believe you can start taking your content further at a faster rate if you start to do this. If you want to find ways to diversify your income, you can check out that video. And if you also want to check out last video on what content creators should know before they get started, be sure to go and watch those. Let me know in the comments some of the best financial decisions you've made within content creation and what has allowed you to take your content further. And as always, I hope you have a fantastic day. That's not a trick.